Guys, we're on hump day, so Wednesday. So complete 3 rounds, which is our first component. You've got 10 in the back, 10 Bulgarian split squats. However, I thought we'd make them a bit worse as well. There's going to be a slight pause at the bottom of each rep. We'll go over this in the movement brief. But yeah, 10 Bulgarian split squats with a pause. And before you ask, yes, that is each side, so 10 each side. You've got 20 flutter kicks, so that's going to be a midline movement done on the ground, and then 10 single arm renegade rows, and that's going to be 10 on each arm as well. As I said, we'll go over in the movement brief, but if you want to add some difficulty to the Bulgarian split squat, oh look, I wrote it wrong. Bulgarian something. Yeah, it's supposed to be BSS. Whoopsie daisy. But you guys want to pick that up because you're probably not even watching this, eh? Add a single arm strict press while you're in your pause. So when you're at the bottom of your split squat, press overhead, bring it back to your shoulder, and then stand. But we'll go over that in the movement brief. So that'll be portion 1 or component 1, complete 3 rounds. Second part is our conditioning. Complete as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes of. You've got 40 double unders, 30 sit-ups, 20 burpees, and then 10 single arm push press. That'll be each arm. So yeah, pretty dirty kind of conditioning. 20 minutes is a generous amount of time. We've been doing a fair bit of stuff in the longer time domain. So we want to try and move consistently through this 20 minutes. I would rather see slower movement, but where there's no sort of, I guess, stick resting, rather than someone going quite quick and having to stop all the time. Try and keep like your drink bottles and stuff out of reach, so you don't have to worry about stopping to grab a drink. Just try and work your way through your 20. You'll have plenty of time to have a drink after you finish the workout. We'll go through the movements in the movement brief, but in terms of scaling, with 40 double unders would be 80 single skips. If you don't have a skipping rope or able to skip, it'll be you'd probably just roll with 60 mountain climbers rather than 80. It's pretty brutal. Sit-ups can be done with or without an ab mat. Your burpees, this is probably where you would scale the amount of reps if needed. Otherwise, you can still stick with the 20 and just make it a bit more of a slog. But as I said, you want to be moving pretty much throughout the whole 20 minutes to get done, so you may want to scale that just so you're not having to lose too much time. And then for your push press, in terms of what weight you have, just see how you go with that. You may need to reduce that if you've got something that's really, really heavy. Something that's on the lighter side, you'd probably still stay with the 10 just so you could get your work done quickly, and that way you get back to your next round a bit quicker as well. But yeah, that's the 2 components for today. 3 rounds at the start, and then your 20-minute AMRAP to finish the session off. But let's have a look at these movements. Okay, so our first component has our little Bulgarian split squat. So there's going to be 10 each leg. So if you've got a bench or a chair or something to put your foot up against, going from there. From this position, we're just going to drop that back knee down on the floor. Good. And a little pause at the bottom. So a second, 2 seconds. Probably wouldn't have to worry too much more than that. It's pretty deep active stretch there as well at the bottom, especially if you tight through hip flexors. That may limit your depth. So it's going to be 10 on each side there as well. So once you've done 10, you'll swap over to the other side. How's that side feel to the other? Not as good. Okay, what you can do there as well is, if doing it with the pause and the amount of reps we've got there is too easy, not challenging enough, you can add in a weight. We've got 1 with us because you guys stole everything, so we've only got the 1 dumbbell. You can do it with 2. You can go by your side and perform the split squat still with the pause in it, or you can go from the rack position with the pause in it, and then just do 1 more. And this is if you want to add some more difficulty to it, you're going to press out of the bottom of it. So you come down the bottom for me, hold there, and then press. Good, and and then come back up. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. So you do 10 of those on each side, and then you got 20 flutter kicks. So just laying on the floor. Think of it as almost like a hollow position. So think about feet together, quads are tight, toes are pointed, and then the shoulder blades are off the floor, and just some little sort of backstroke kicks. So each kick is 1. I can't count quick enough to count those. But yeah, 20 of those there. You can extend the reps if you feel like that's not enough. Or you can go really slow, depending on what you want to do there. You can go with a bent knee if needed. And then to finish the round, 10 single arm renegade rows. So the dumbbell, other hand planted on the floor, Good, and pulling back up. So you're going to do 10 reps on one side, and then you go 10 to the other. The hand that's still on the floor, that's the one that's going to help keep you stable as well as your foot position. So you have your feet wider than your shoulders. Perfect. Spot on, Galen. Okay, so you've got 3 rounds of that. Each movement, like we've been doing, probably go straight into each one without any rest. Once you've done your row, maybe just a quick rest. Check, check your sugar wad or check Facebook or Instagram quickly, and then go back into your Bulgarians again. So that's your 3 rounds. Okay, part 2 is as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. You've got 40 double unders. These can be 80 single skips. You can even do, I mean, plenty of people have been asking, can I just do it like without the rope? I was like, of course you can. It's all practice. Beautiful. So 40 of those, it can be 80 single skips or aim for about 60 mountain climbers, depending what you got there. You can scale those. Now, your 30 sit-ups, if you're lucky enough to have an ab mat, you can use an ab mat. Otherwise, you're just sitting up. So you're going sitting right the way up with the butterflied feet. Hands are coming up in front of her feet. You can go with flat feet. And you're just trying to get your elbows past your knees. So remember, it is a sit-up. It's not like a half sit-up. Once you've done 30 of those, you've got 20 burpees. Good. So chest to floor.
Love them.
Yes, love them. More. See how Galen jumps those feet nicely in towards the hands, so therefore her legs don't have to do a huge amount of work. You do get pretty heavy in through the chest there. And then once you've finished the 20 burpees, it's 10 single arm push press. So from your shoulder, dip down, use those legs. Good. Nice and strong in that receiving position. Use that rebound into that next one. Good. Once you've done 10, 10 on the other side. That is your round completed. And it's 20 minutes to do as many rounds of that as you can. So as we were saying before, scale the obviously the skipping where needed, and the burpees. I mean, you may find the sit-up volume is quite high as well. So you just scale where needed. You guys are getting pretty good at sort of adjusting the workouts for yourself as needed. So let us know if you have any questions, but otherwise use your discretion. You guys have been doing a pretty good job of it so far. All right, thanks guys. See ya.